Hi, my name is Trisha Gell Roberts, and welcome to my Wellness and Transformation vlog, Thoughts on Everything. Today's episode is called Small Wins, or What is the Power of Hope? So I was watching Stacey Abrams on MSNBC the other night, and she was talking about how they registered 80,000 more people to vote in the Senate election here in Georgia than had voted in the presidential election. So not just registered, but actually they had already done preliminary voting at that point. And the anchor, the news person said, winning begets winning. And I thought, wow, that's so true. Like if we don't have hope, then it's hard to accomplish anything. And these people were voting, or at least a percentage of them were voting, because they had already seen that the state of Georgia had flipped blue and voted Democratic. So if they hadn't voted in that first election, they felt like now, maybe in the Senate race, their vote was actually going to count. And it just had me thinking how important the power of hope is. When it's not there, it really makes us stagnant and unwilling to move forward. And for those of you who follow me, this past year was my first year in business for myself. And it's not always easy. So some points along the way, I really need those little bits of encouragement. So whether it's um, somebody just encouraging me verbally, or doing a great interview, or getting a great article published. Just those little bits and pieces along the way are the things that kind of keep me going. Getting new subscribers, just all of those things. And it's true for me, but I know it's also true for you, that you need little encouragement along the way to kind of keep things going. And, we've been going through a difficult time. I like to remind people, especially young people, that this is not normal. This is unusual. So navigating it is definitely something that we're all figuring out together. I find myself saying things like, one, if you didn't gain like 50 pounds in the past 12 months, then you're winning. So just maintaining your weight is great when you're in an environment that's so full of stress. If you've made it through without major anxiety or depression, you're winning. Sometimes we set up the bar so high, but when you have a year that's demanding so much of you, sometimes you just have to be a little bit easier on yourself, a little bit more forgiving. Um, and then if you've been able to maintain your relationships in this environment where it's really hard to be in contact with people, you're winning, right? So sometimes just giving yourself credit for the small things is really powerful. And if you have bad habits or old bad habits and you didn't find yourself backsliding, or at least not too much, you're winning. So just stay the course. We still have a lot of things ahead of us to deal with. In 2020, we had the onset of the pandemic. We had police brutality like we had never seen before, um, domestic fires, domestic terrorism, just so much going on. Um, a lot of stress in our political system, a lot of conspiracy theories and lies being perpetuated by leaders. So just so much for us to deal with. I'm just here to say, keep doing what you're doing, keep taking care of yourself. Give yourself the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes there's so many things going on, we don't even really realize how many stressors we have to deal with at the same time. So forgive yourself if you've been feeling a little scattered. Forgive yourself if you find yourself occasionally losing your patience, or being angry, or feeling sad, or feeling stuck. It just means you're human. We're all kind of experiencing these things together. And what I would like to leave you with is, when you think about needing hope and needing encouragement, just remember that it goes both ways. So you may feel like you have a lot of need, so does everyone else. So if you can reach out to people, text them, call them, DM them, just check on them, see if other folks are doing okay. If you have the opportunity to do something nice for someone else, maybe send a card, or bake some biscuits or something. You know, if you have the opportunity to do something a little nice for someone, give them some flowers, do it. Send them a basket. Just do little things that might make someone feel a little bit more loved and protected during such a kind of crazy period of time that we find ourselves in. So I hope that was helpful to you, and enjoy the rest of your day. If you want to find more, you can visit my website. It's mindblowinghappiness.com. Thanks.